Hello friends, I am Veerabhadra from ABSM Academy. Welcomes you to the inorganic chemistry today, chemical reactivity of metals and non-metals to the 10th standard students particularly. VBSM Academy, a School of Arts and Science, Veerabhadra is the Vision Village School Master from Kalyan Nagar, Bangalore. I am very enthusiasm by the recollecting of my great father. My father was a great teacher who taught me wonderful things in my childhood. A mineral is speaking a solid chemical compound that occurs naturally in pure state. The origin not found in the earth's crust, seawater, minerals and ores. What are minerals, elements, compounds found naturally in the earth's crust? What are ores? Contains high percentage of a particular metal which can be extracted on a large scale. Example, bauxite and hematite. Now these are the minerals can be found in nature, and coming to the classification of ores, extraction of metals is important. Metallurgy, it relates to metallurgy, my dear friends. First you can concentrate metals of high reactivity, electrolysis, molten ore and all this comes, and we will take a separate lesson for these things. Now, what is metal? What is metallic character? What is electromotility? What is malleability? What is ductility? What is radioactive metal? What is non-metal? What is non-metallic character? What is the difference between the metals and non-metals? What is the reactivity of the metal? What is ionization energy? These are the very important questions in the coming examinations, my dear friends, particularly 10th standard or PU level or whatever it may be. Sometimes in the competitive examinations, IAS or KS or whatever may be the competitive examination, these are the basic concepts of science. What is a mineral? A mineral is a naturally occurring inorganic solid that has a crystal structure and definite chemical composition. What is a metal? A metal is a material that when freshly prepared, polished or fractured shows the lustrous appearance and conduct electricity, heat and electricity. Metals are typically malleable and ductile. These are the many number of metals are there, metals and metallic alloys. What is the metal? A metal is a solid material, an element, compound or an alloy that is typically hard, opaque and shiny, features good electrical and thermal conductivity. Now this is a periodic table where the most of the metals are classified in the SPDB blocks. What is the difference between metal and steel? Steel is another hand is an alloy of iron and varying amounts of carbon content. Steel being an alloy and therefore not pure element is not technically a metal but a variation. This is the advanced definition. Malleability and ductility is the very important. Hey Teja, this is for you. Malleability is the substance's ability to form under the pressure, compressive stretch. Example, malleable metals are gold, iron, aluminium, copper, silver, lead. Gold and silver and highly malleable. When a piece of heart is hammered, the ಕಂಬರ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡದೆ malleability ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡಕ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಕ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಬರ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ malleability ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾತನ ಕೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Now coming to the increasing metallic character, this periodic table and chemical activity of the metals and non-metals series, most reactive starting from lithium, rubidium, potassium, cesium, barium, strontium, calcium, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, manganese, zinc, chromium, iron, nickel, tin, lead. These are all the reactivity, least reactivity up to this. This is very important. This is called activity series. The non-metals are another important thing. Comes in the non-metals are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, oxygen, iodine and sulfur. Thank you. See you again in the next class.